The housing market statistics for December 2022 for Okaloosa County are in. I'll go over those, and if you can make it through all those numbers, I'll go over how home values fared across the whole state of Florida, and also a Brooks Bridge update. The median sales price for single-family homes in December 2022 was $335,000. That's down about $4,000 from the month prior, but is up more than $13,000 from a year ago December. The median sales price for condos and townhomes was $550,000. That's up $5,000 from November and is up more than $130,000 from December of 2021. The median time to contract, or days on market as we call it, was 27 days for single-family homes in December. That's 2 more days than the previous month, and in December of 2021, it was only 10 days. Days on market for condos and townhomes was 42 days. That's actually 9 days less than it was in November, but 14 more days than December of 2021. There were 245 new listings for single-family homes in December. That's down from 309 in November, and a year ago December, there were 353 new listings. For condos and townhomes, there were 85 new listings. That's only 2 less than the month before, and 24 more than December a year ago. There were 788 active listings for single-family homes in December. That's about a 2-month supply. There were only 352 active listings a year ago in December, which would have been about a half-month supply. For condos and townhomes, there were 388 active listings in December. That's about a 4-month supply. A year ago December, there were 205 active listings. That's just over 1.5 month supply. Across the whole state of Florida, home values rose more in 2022 than in any other state, according to data analyzed from real estate company Zillow. The average value of a home in Florida, from the most recent publicly available data measured in December 2022, was just under $405,000. That's up more than $56,000 from January of 2022. The 17.27% change in value outpaced every other state in the nation. Ken Johnson, PhD, a real estate economist with Florida Atlantic University's College of Business, said, "We hear how slow the U.S. housing market is, but customers are still buying and selling, and that activity is keeping prices elevated in a lot of metro areas." Eli Baraka, PhD of Florida International University, said, "It's hard to say where prices will go from here in Florida, but it seems most likely that Florida housing markets will fare better than most other markets across the country due to the persistent shortage of homes for sale and the pace at which people are relocating to the state." Sam Cater, Freddie Mac's chief economist, said, "As inflation continues to moderate, mortgage rates declined again this week. Rates are at their lowest level since September of last year, boosting both home buyer demand and home builder sentiment. Declining rates are providing a much-needed boost to the housing market, but the supply of homes remains a persistent concern in Florida." Brooks Bridge. This from the Northwest Florida Daily News. Work has begun in downtown Fort Walton Beach this month in preparation for the construction of the new Brooks Bridge. The work includes relocating utilities on and around Brooks Street, Miracle Strip Parkway, and the south side of Publix at the shops at Paradise Point Shopping Center. In the coming weeks, crews plan to realign Brooks Street from Perry Avenue to the Brooks Bridge in order to provide space to construct the new westbound structure. Other activities include improvements to drainage, relocating above and underground utilities, installing erosion control devices, lane shifts, and finalizing permits needed for the project. The early activities will begin beneath the west side of the current bridge in Fort Walton Beach and advance to the east end of the structure. The $171 million Brooks Bridge project will replace the 4-lane bridge that opened in 1966 with a new 6-lane span across Santa Rosa Sound. Completion of the project is estimated in mid-2027. If you have any questions about getting the most out of your property when selling, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.